Hey, it's your boy Primo. Matter of fact, it's Ratchet Primo. And I need y'all to tune into the Rose Above It podcast, you heard?
Yo, what's going on? It's episode 3 of Rose Above It. It's your boy T Rose.
It's your boy Loud.
It's your girl Suave.
Primo, I'm here.
Yes, we got Primo here. Primovelli.
Yes, sir.
The DJ name. Philly is gone today. It's the last Wednesday of the month, so she's out. Camille is, aka Suave, is filling in. And as y'all can see, it's about to get real spicy. That's why I got my shirt on. It's gonna get hot right now.
It's already hot.
Super hot here,
We've been drinking.
Yup. As you can see.
Yup.
Yo, so let's start it off. Since you in Philly spot, what's the art in your chest, love?
Damn, the art on my chest today, yo. Not even today, this week. I've been sick. I got sick on like Sunday. Monday I went to work. It was kind of a rough day. And then I got some great fucking news. I got a raise.
Yes.
Out of nowhere. I was like, yes. Like, when you have a bad week or beginning of the week and then you find out you got a raise, I'm like, what?
That's what's up.
Nigga,
Was that
what?
something you asked for? Or did it just
No, like, it just happened.
like that.
I'm like, wow, thank you, beloved. Like, I need this. So that the art on my chest is hard work.
That's very
Hard
good.
work and dedication.
Okay.
What's up?
All right.
Yeah.
Shaq, you wanna go before me? Because I got some things I got.
I got you, bro. Well, the art of my chest. I've been, it's a great week. It's a great week. Today is my father's birthday. And Friday is my mom's birthday. So and I'm going down to Virginia tomorrow. So
Happy birthday to Mama and Papa Loud.
Yeah, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah, so it's great. It's great energy. Just making sure, just working, just always on my feet, just working. You know what I'm saying? Just hustling and happiness.
I'm glad to.
That's what's
So
up.
Primo, it's art in your chest, boy. How you been?
I mean, we just gotta roll with the punches, man. Everybody has their own little struggles and things that they go through every day of the week of the year. So we just gotta be happy to be here every day, every week, every minute, every second, man. Just
That's
happy that
what's
we're
up.
here and we pushing and
Definitely.
just striving for more, man. Climbing
Yup.
up the ladder, baby.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so we grinding. I'm glad we made it to episode 3. Let's not say that. Let me just say that.
Yes.
real quick.
Let's get
We're blessed. We're blessed.
episode 3 on it.
A lot of y'all can't get through episode 1. We at episode 3. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna jump into something. I know it's supposed to be a segment, but I gotta jump into it. How y'all feel about Kanye? Any of y'all mans?
That's my man's.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. As a consumer, I will never stream another Kanye record.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right now, I'm not streaming
I
another
feel
one.
you.
Like, I want to hear his album, like, off of somebody else's phone. He ain't getting money from me. He ain't getting money. Yo, man, let me tell you something. He lost himself, man. He came in repping for Chi-Town. Now he make music for the rich white kids in Calabasas. He needs to go back home and go and remember where he came from, yo.
I feel you.
Do you see racism don't exist?
Yeah, I feel
Racism
you.
don't exist. It's all in our minds. Are you crazy?
I feel you.
Crazy though. You need to
But
go
you know
to
what
Chicago,
it
see how
is?
your people living.
I do feel like I definitely agree with you 100%. There's no like justifying what he says, but I do feel like in this generation we have like altered where bad publicity is good publicity, like, and put that shit on a pedestal. It's always been that, but I feel like people is just doing anything now just to get shit being said, to be the hot topic.
Right.
And I don't agree with nothing he said, but I'm just saying that we keep glorifying shit and we keep keeping it hot topics, and that's why we got people doing the shit that they doing. Because back in the day, niggas wasn't doing that.
Absolutely, and like I feel like we know more about people like in the back end now that like that's what's helping drive their musical career. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Like, people will do things just to
Whatever.
get the views, like so that they can drive.
We got to
that
stop
and put that
entertaining the
towards
whack
music.
shit.
But it's a business. Like I understand, you know what I'm saying. Like everybody is doing it for a business aspect. Like
Yeah.
bringing it to like our own president right now. Like every single word that he said was plans to make him president. Like he wanted to shock everybody with
That's a
every
fact.
single
It's
thing
fact.
that he said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead, Shaq. I know you. Like, go ahead.
Let me say something. Let me come clean real quick. I think what he's doing. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to be different. Maybe he's trying to welcome world peace, or because Kanye is he's known to be more
A different individual.
He's gonna be
He's
honest
a little
with
different,
you. He's gonna be on it. And on my way here, I seen on Instagram. I was scrolling real quick, and I seen him like he signed on the Make America Great Again.
The hat.
The hat, yeah.
Yeah, yo, let me tell you something.
damn.
You have to.
I didn't see that.
Yo, you gotta
That's
be careful.
wild.
And I'm all for selling records, and I'm all for being different and everybody being different. But you gotta watch. You gotta watch who you got. You got.
Not definitely.
people-
Of course,
Your
you got role
model.
model.
You
Yeah,
gotta be
and
people
that's the
looking up.
thing. Like how Philly was saying, you know, Rihanna says it all the time. She's not a role model. I mean, and they're not, and that's why you're always gonna get half and half on those kind of topics because people are gonna say your kid should know, like, okay, that's ignorance. I'm not gonna fuck with what they're doing. I still fuck with their music. And then you got the other side that kids are literally imitating exactly what the fuck they're seeing because they don't get that parental guidance at home.
Yeah.
And that's not justifying anything. Let's clear that up with Kanye. But Kanye has always been that kind of guy.
I
Though.
just
Like
feel like-
everybody's
I feel like-
surprised.
I
Like
feel
this
like
is
when it comes
different.
to
It's
Kanye,
Kanye.
when it
That's what
comes
he's
to
been
Kanye,
doing.
we always give him a pass, and I'm tired of giving him a pass.
I feel you.
Yo, we as a culture, as a black culture, hip hop culture, we don't claim Stacey Dash. You don't claim Stacey Dash. Why we gotta claim Kanye? We don't take any other artist talking like this. At all.
That's
But
a
it's
fact.
because everybody like, oh, it's Kanye, he's different. I'm all for being different. But when you sit here and say racism don't exist, when there's people's kids who died,
Yeah.
man, and people who died
Facts.
for that ain't right. That's unforgivable.
Facts.
You gotta watch what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's a
And
fact.
I'm cool
And
with
I
it. It
agree
doesn't
with
even
that.
matter. Like you like Trump or not, that's on you. I can't judge you for your political views. I can, but I won't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's fine. But when you talk like that, man, to people who losing families, Trayvon Martin family, and
Yeah.
people's family that died over racial stuff. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be
my
careful.
shit is exactly what you just said, where we've been giving people opportunities and chances and been sweeping it under the rug and not saying nothing, and now it's this big whole deal. I feel like if you have a problem with something, like me personally, if I don't like something, I don't fucking like it. There's no, switching the shit. You don't do it,
See,
then you
for
did
me,
it.
For me, it's a
So-
little different because I can't really hold a side when it comes to like artists, for example, because I'm a DJ.
Right,
And
let's get
I
your
have
perspective.
to support what's hot. Like, it
Right.
doesn't matter if Nicki Minaj is battling Cardi B. Like, I have nothing to do with that. I gotta supply the clubs with what they want
Right.
to hear. So I can't have
That's
an
a good
emotional
aspect,
attachment
right? To
any
the vibe,
artist,
because if
you know?
Kanye puts out a song right now
And
and
it's-
it's hitting, you gotta play it. Like that's
and I have an emotional attachment to what he makes. Now, like artists, I play 6ix9ine, and I don't like really agree with all the things that he does or says.
yeah,
but
that's Shaq's boy. Yeah,
when I hit the button and it goes,
and everybody going ham.
you know, like
It's
that's
what it is.
That's what I'm here for. Like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
That's
right.
what I'm here for.
Of
Like,
course, and I get.
I feel you.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Being your, you know,
I like that
being your job.
perspective right
No,
there.
get it.
I
And
get-
it's-
Hey,
I-
hold
I-
on. But Trifton said that Migos is real rap. So I'm just baffled.
Yeah, you see
by
what I'm
that,
saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just baffled.
On the polls,
We gonna
I've been
get
right
to
by
that.
Cardi B so far.
We
by
gonna
the
get
way.
First of all, you probably was the old. Let me
Nah,
shut
I
up.
ain't the only one
You
that
probably
voted.
got all your friends like
Nah,
yo,
I
say
didn't.
Cardi B is
I
number.
didn't. I
Cardi
swear.
B is mumble
Oh,
rap.
Yeah.
We could
Yo.
go into that later on.
Yo, email us
But I'll
at
explain it.
RoseAboveItPodcast@gmail.com. Let us know if Cardi B is mumble rap, if Migos is mumble rap. Yeah, Migos might be mumble rap, but email us.
But you gotta understand.
RoseAboveIt.
We gonna get into that.
RoseAboveIt@gmail.com.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So, Primo. Since Primo said, oh, wait, hold on. One more thing on my
Yeah,
chest.
please.
I'm sorry.
You got a lot of things
One
on
more
your
thing,
chest,
yeah,
beloved.
last
Get
thing.
it out.
Yo, I just want to say to myself, I played myself.
Oh,
Because I'm an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. I'm a Knicks fan, but I follow Melo to OKC, and look what they doing to me. Y'all are horrendous. I want to say y'all are the worst offensive
looking in the
basketball
camera at
team
y'all.
in the NBA right now. I can't believe y'all losing to Utah Jazz
in the playoffs.
in the playoffs. Any team in the playoffs right now would beat them. Y'all losing to them. You guys are bums.
Splad Mitchell
Russell
is playing
Westbrook,
incredibly.
You playing like a bum. Carmelo Anthony, where are you? Paul George, you might as well just go over to LA. You don't want to be there. You do not want to be there. Donovan Mitchell, I will see you on another team, my brother. You do not need to be in
They need a new assistant coach.
Hold on.
They are bad. They are bad, man.
I think playoff basketball is
Shaq, say what's on your chest, beloved.
Basketball is a little different than regular season stuff, man.
They're gonna be home. By the time this drops, they will be home.
But hold on.
Telling you.
Niggas said they're gonna be back on
Not to mention, Utah's best player is a rookie. Have some goddamn pride. It's a rookie. They have no all-star on their team. What are you doing? Y'all have 2 all-stars on your team. What are you doing?
Hold on. But Trev,
Rookie of the year.
let me say something. First of all, you have a Knicks hat on and a Knicks outfit on, like you about to go to Madison Square.
Like, yeah, that ass right now, like right after the
Not a
podcast.
bandwagon jumper, man.
But let me say something. I think, Utah is a good team. You can't take that away from them. You saying any team can beat them?
Yes.
I don't think so.
If they play Portland would be beaten. If they play, yes.
No.
Any team in the playoffs right now is not losing a 7-game series to the Utah Jazz, except for the Oklahoma City Thunders.
They was third in the conference. Am I
They're
correct?
4th.
It's not.
That's still good.
My man got on the whole Knicks tape, everything.
Yo,
though.
I support my team.
Clearly,
They haven't
nigga,
lost yet though, man. So they could.
you gotta have faith in your
Yes.
team.
They
my
could
nigga.
come back.
They faith is going. I see the way they.
Faith is gone.
I've been watching them. They ain't coming
Oh
back.
shit!
They're not coming back at all.
man.
At all.
But
That's not good, man.
The praise.
Yeah, we gotta get into this
Yes,
interview. I'm
sir.
getting
Yo, we got Primo
spicy.
here.
I wanna
here,
know
man.
more.
I'm here, man.
Primo, how long? So when did you start DJing, man?
This DJ thing started about 9 years ago. I mean, it really started before that. I was doing like the house party thing in high school.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, let's throw a party. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I got music. Like, I'm
Right.
down. Like, so it started a long time ago. My cousins were actually DJs, and they were my father used to own a record store, a music store right here in Yonkers on South Broadway. It was called Primo Music and Communications. So we had
that's what's up.
music and cell phones, beepers, and all that
Right.
stuff. So I grew up seeing like all the stuff on the wall, and me and my cousins used to take it down, and that's kind of like where the love for music kind of started. And then like in high school, my friends were just like, yo, you want to throw a party? You the one that has all the music. 'Cause
Right.
I used to always download. I used to always have CDs and
That LimeWire was popping.
LimeWire. Listen, I used to have LimeWire and Napster. Like that was
Yo.
how I started DJing. I would like play one song and then I just stop.
What?
And play over. Like,
Damn.
that's how I started. And then we used to do
These
like,
young kids they'll never
They'll
understand.
never
They'll never understand.
put
They
us
don't
on to
understand
download
that.
and then
Yeah,
run
you gotta
outside and come
wait.
back and say,
They don't understand. They got Tidal, one little shit,
They
stream
just didn't
everything.
play. So like, it started with the house party thing, like kind of like joking around, and then I ended up DJing like little lounges, and then it just grew from there. Like I ended up being an intern for Power 105.1.
Okay.
And
Lit.
I was actually really shocked when that happened, because like I just heard a radio ad online like, hey, you want to be an intern for Power 105.1? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So he like said send the email. I sent the email, whatever. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to college, and my phone rings and it's like 1-800-585-1051 on my phone. I'm like, wait a second.
But you know what's crazy though? A lot of people don't answer unknown numbers. Like you would have missed a whole
I
opportunity
know that number
though.
as many times as I've been trying to
So Malika Millette, which was on the radio at the time, she was the one
Yeah.
that called me up. Well, she left a voicemail because I didn't get to answer. I was driving, and I was like, oh, it's like she's on the
Yeah,
radio.
like
I
that
know who
ass,
that is.
like-
And I went to my interview, and like they took in 30 interns at that time, and they told me, oh well, we're gonna assign you. You're gonna be working for Pro Style and DJ Clue. And I was like I was gonna faint, bro. I swear, I was in the chair. I was like, I had like the cold sweats coming down. I was like,
Yeah, like
DJ who? Like DJ
That's
Clue?
crazy.
Like, I'm gonna enter. So I ended up going downstairs and getting coffee for DJ Clue and
Yeah.
Pro Style for a while. But we
Yeah.
built a good relationship, and we ended up working on a lot of other things. with
nah, but
them.
even
Like,
just being in the same room with them out of nowhere is crazy.
I
Like
was blessed because,
Yeah.
and even at the whole station, because you see people working and grinding. You're like,
Yeah.
you don't want to fall too far
Yeah.
behind. You know what I mean? So you see that grind, you see that day-to-day work that they put in, and you just like, I want to do the same thing. I kind of want to, and we ended up, helping out and whatever, and that kind of led to job positions. Shout out to G Spin. He got me. I asked him for a job position at the station because my intern days were just getting ready to be over. I was getting ready to be done, and I said I was still DJing outside, doing parties outside and stuff like that. And he was like, "Listen, we don't have a job here, but we could offer you a job at Warner Brother Records." So somebody at Warner Brother Records had needed an assistant at a time, and I jumped into the position. I did the record label thing for like 2 years as I was still doing parties outside, events and all that. And then
that's lit.
it was a journey. It was a little bit of a journey.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I left Warner Brothers after 2 years to kind of venture off and just do my own thing because I had gained so much knowledge those past years, from being at radio, from being at the record label, that I could just apply that to myself. You know what I mean? I'm seeing how everything's moving around behind the scenes, and that's where I'm at now. I'm just like kind of like doing my own events, sprinkled it around in the scene, like doing things with other promoters and other stuff, but more focused like really on my own stuff.
That's dope. Do you focus mostly on do you play all types of music or?
Yeah, so I am what they call an open format DJ. I'm ready for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And being that I'm like Latin and like my dad had me in the car listening to like ding 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 ding, and then like my friends at school was like, "Yo, you ain't hear that new Nas joint yet?" Like, so I kind of had like a little bit of both worlds, like, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like what I implement now. Like, even with my DJ sets, I see that that's where I stand, like, you know what I mean? And I have both crowds, and I can get them both to enjoy it, like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like the balance where I'm at now. But I can't do like top 40. I do everything, you know what I mean? I enjoy all types of music. There's times I'm in the car like with some house music, you know what I mean? Like, there's times I'm listening to classical, like, to be honest, you know what I mean? I can enjoy anything, like, as a DJ.
So do you make your own music?
I do have some things that are in the works. I have helped out with a lot of other projects in the studio with people. Being a DJ kind of helps me have the advantage of knowing what is going to bang and sound good like throughout all these years, and like listening to different flows and bounces and beats and all. Like I've intaked it all, and I'm able to help. I've been able to help other people put together records, so that is something that I'm looking to do for myself as well. Like,
that's what's up.
Like I said, all these years have been like really kind of a learning experience for me. Like whether it was helping other people out or whether it was being at a certain place, I sat back and observed and listened and watched a lot of things, and now I feel it's like the right time to apply it to myself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to do that. That's the whole point of learning, like, and grabbing shit up. Like, you got to apply it to you now.
Absolutely.
That's what's up, yo.
And I do have some songs done, but they need mixing, mastering, and like now like songs aren't the same thing as they used to be. Like I mean they are, but like a song can't just be a song. Like that's the mistake where a lot of artists make. Like they'll just make a record and they're just local artists or artists that are not there yet. They'll make a song and then like that's it. Like there's no culture behind the song. Like Walk It Like I Talk It. Like people love that song, but that video is what really gave it legs and made it like people are like, oh, like you're actually doing something for the culture with what you're doing. Like you know what I mean? So that's what I plan on doing. That I don't plan on just being like, hey, go on SoundCloud, listen to my song, because that has like no substance really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do want to create things with more substance, more content, more. So I do have like the songs are ready, but like they're not completely ready because the song is a project. You know what I mean? Like you have to know how you're gonna distribute it. You got to know how the video is gonna come out, how you're gonna get it to move around. So they're ready, just waiting for the right moment to just put them out. Yeah.
Yo, your perspective on shit got me in. I like
I'm a little bit on the business side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who your biggest inspiration? What's your biggest inspiration?
That's really a hard question, man. I can't pinpoint any single person or like individual because I'll be here all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm motivated by people that are doing their thing. Like, whether you're a basketball player, whether you're a soccer player, whether you're a nurse, whether you're, like, if you're grinding every day and you're doing your thing, you motivate me to just want to do more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love that people that are doing their thing at all times, no matter what. Like, I can't say, oh, DJ Clue, like I am very inspired by him, but I don't want to exactly take his same route that he did. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm inspired by certain part, like to the fact that he's the mixtape king.
Yeah.
You know, it's like wow, but I don't want to be the mixtape king because he already is. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'm inspired by that. Like damn, like you can say that. I would love to be the king of maybe something else. You know what I mean? Like so, I'm definitely inspired by anybody that's out there. Just pushing every day and just doing their thing, man.
Yeah, sure. Bro, spell out your Instagram name real quick.
So that's at Primovelli. That's Primovelli. And we'll talk about that.
Because I know. I say that because I know on your IG you have an alter ego.
Oh,
I do have an alter ego.
Is it spicy?
It's not. He's very spicy.
Very spicy. Oh man, we like to get spicy on this podcast.
He's very spicy. He doesn't talk much. He dances and Millie rocks a lot. His name is Ratchet Primo. That's Ratchet Primo. That's like I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I do have a couple of personalities. Shout out to another Gemini in the room.
Shout out to Denzel PJ on the cameras, by the way.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
My boys.
Yes, sir. Making it happen.
Yes, sir.
So I do kind of have an alter ego. Like I feel like we all have a ratchet side. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you're in McDonald's and you see the ketchup and you just grab it and you just put it in your bag and take some extra napkins, that's ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So like that's your ratchet side. You know what I'm saying? That's your ratchet side. Like, you know, everybody has it.
I feel you. I feel
know,
you.
so like
especially if you're from New York.
Right.
Definitely that one. It's in your blood.
So now I've put it on Instagram and you know I'm kind of showing the little bit of like I don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? By ratchet, I do not mean like stand on the block, hurt nobody, put your hand. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do that because I've seen a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to kind of get people to like be like, you can be ratchet in a harmless way.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Saying?
So you know, as soon as the do-rag comes on, so does Ratchet Primo. You know what I mean?
So wait, I got one crazy question. So, do you got fans that ask you for Ratchet Primo at their party? Like they be like, "Yo, I want the Ratchet Primo. I want him at my party."
Oh, definitely. Like they're like, "Where's the do-rag?" And I'm like,
I fucking love it. Yes,
right here. And then I just turn, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
it's
spicy.
a character.
That's
It's
spicy.
a character. You know what I mean? And I'm just having fun. Like, you know,
I like it. I like it. I never heard of some shit like that. Not detailed like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which makes you different. That makes you real. Like that makes you ill. Like
I always like DJs. Like when I go to a party, and I feel like they having fun. I feel like they make
yeah,
it fun.
like
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around DJs and it's just like makes it like.
yeah, it's whack.
You're not even having fun in your own mix. So
Yeah.
on the phone, like
So when I see you on your IG, you doing it, you dancing and everything, I'm like, yo, he must be. He must be nice.
I mean, you kind of like you said, you're looking at the DJ while you're at the party. Like we're kind of setting the example. Like if I'm not having fun, then like what is it really? Like you know what I mean? You guys are just like, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
So
Because
like
you really vibe off a DJ, like Triff just said. Like you vibe off a DJ's vibe. That's the vibe you on at the night. Like,
absolutely. Like I know there's DJs like Mr. C. He's a legend. He can play. Shout out to Mr. C. He could play anything. I've seen him play anything. You know what I mean? But it's the way that he does it and the energy that he puts behind it that gets everybody. Like one time I went to a club and he was like, shout out if you got a flat screen in your house. And everybody's like, he's like, shout out if you remember the times where you didn't have a flat screen in your house. Like with the big back. And everybody's like, oh, he played. Shout out if you ever watched this show on a regular TV, and he played Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We're in West Philadelphia. Like you know, like had he not put that energy behind it,
it would have just been like whatever. Like,
why is he playing? You know what I mean? So like we do set like the scene for everybody.
Ill.
You know what I mean? We kind of so I try to be as turned up as possible, like you know, and I'm really genuinely having fun. Like,
Exactly.
I have fun
It's
through watching other people have fun. Like,
Right.
that's what I like. If you guys are dead, then I'm just like, come on, guys. Like I got to do over here. Like,
Yep.
so I gotta put the do rag on right now.
Yo, you ever done like any weddings or anything like that before? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to shy away from the private event thing. I mean, it makes tons of money, but it's not really the lane I really want to go on.
Okay.
Yeah, I do dab into it like every once in a while if it's a close friend or somebody that, you know, I know needs it and I can do it for them. I'll try to do it, but I've been doing like so much other club stuff and my own events that it's been a little hard to like just be into that.
Yep.
Because anybody that's doing that just has to like really stick to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like for the DJ thing and for everything, I feel like you can't really go like wide. Like if you're gonna be a DJ, you can't be a wedding DJ, club DJ, music album DJ. You gotta just be that type of DJ. So like Khaled, he like made himself an album artist. You know, like a song having DJ, and he's just known for that. You know what I'm saying? So people reach to him for that. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, I just want to be known as the DJ that just like throws his own dope ass events, and you can just pull up. Like, You know, for now, that's what I'm like focusing. Until I get that 100%, then I'll just move on to other.
To what you want.
Got you.
That makes sense.
You host events as well.
Yeah, so like my strength was really always kind of like on the mic as well, like as well as DJing, because like I'll make stupid jokes in between the party or like I'll just, you know, like I'll and I knew DJs, like there's some DJs that don't really talk much. It's kind of weird. But like they don't really talk much. But like they would tell me, "Yo, you want to come through and host while I DJ?"
They need a hype man.
They need a hype man, and I would do that a lot for like friends that DJ, and like that's how I ended up kind of like just being a host. You know, sometimes. So
it's super weird when I go to like a party and like the DJ just he's DJing, he could be doing a good job, but he don't. You know, I always like a DJ that talks.
Right.
Talk, like, bring me back. Like, you remember this 1980s? And
switch
the song. Like, get me involved. Like, oh, he about to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? When DJ quiet and just mixing, it's like,
it's like listening to the radio.
It's not the same. It's not the same, man.
Right.
Did you have like your own like YouTube channel or anything like that?
I did start a YouTube channel. It just started with a vlog. It's at DJ Primo TV. So the first one was just kind of like me going to DR with my friend Fatboy. Shout out to Fatboy. And it was just us just out in DR. Well, I DJ'd a wedding out there, and it was just us walking around acting stupid. Like me and Fatboy are always acting stupid.
That's what vlogs
like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like your best friend. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all slap each other, y'all hit each other. Like, that's me and Fatboy. So, like, it was just us, like, you know, catching each other. Like, oh, you sleeping? All right, cool, wake up. You know, like that type of stuff. So, kind of show, like, the real life of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really try to, like, make this big thing of who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person. I'm out here just working, like, you know what I'm saying? And I do live a regular life. Like, I can go on vacation and slap around my friends or like, you know what I mean? Get drunk and lay on the bed. Like, you know, I'm a regular human like everybody else. I don't try to portray nothing. So, that's kind of like where my YouTube channel stands right now. I'm just working on just getting a little more content over the next couple of days.
That's dope, man.
Man.
You really out here doing the right things, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Doing the right
Thank
thing.
you, man. I appreciate it, man.
That's what's up.
It's good to hear from the outside coming in for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yo, so you seen me? Everybody, y'all seen Meek Mill was out, right?
Yo.
My niggas know.
I think I was happier than Shiggy. Did y'all see the Shiggy video?
That shit was funny.
I woke up this morning and I jumped out of bed like a Power Ranger. Like, yo, I swear I was the happiest. I didn't see it last night. I saw it today.
Oh, damn, man. Last night was ill. Last night was even more ill.
He was at the Sixers game.
Nigga took the plane to the game, straight out of the...
Then they won, right?
Yeah. Philly won.
That's what's up.
It was just the only thing that was kind of skeptical to me, like the person who he flew to the game with he's the owner of the Patriots.
Yeah, that was really
and
weird.
That's Trump's
but
right hand man.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's just kind of weird.
Kind of funny, ironic.
Yeah, it's ironic how that happened.
Yeah, that was real. That sparked a lot of controversy on social media.
That was iffy. But I mean, hey, hopefully I don't know the dude, so maybe it's good intentions. I would hope he is.
I mean,
I'm happy
he flew
he's
him
out.
to the game.
Yeah,
I'm
Fuck
happy
it.
he's out, man. It's about time.
I'm
like,
with you, lad.
That made my night. I'm like, gonna
Dead
hold you.
ass.
Seeing him at the
And then
76ers
pulling up the game like
made me
that
happy.
next to Kevin
Like,
Hart, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
That's ill.
That was funny.
Kevin Hart, he was the funniest.
Yo,
dude.
that
I
meme
know
with
a lot of
him
people
had
like-
me fucking crying.
Yeah,
When nigga threw him in it.
Oh my God, yeah, 'cause
I
he's like
was
2 feet
fucking
taller.
crying.
Dumb funny, yo. Dumb
I
funny.
was crying.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I think Kevin Hart is a very, personally, I think everybody has their own opinion. I think he's a very funny person. Regular.
Yeah.
Maybe his movies, they kind of like write a lot of stuff for him and
Yeah,
make him be a certain way, like
they're
too
not the
doofy.
best. Yeah.
So I don't love that Kevin Hart, but his stand up and like him in regular,
I think in real life he's one of the funniest.
Yeah.
oh
I think
my
he's
God, like
one
he
of
knows
the-
how to like he does the
Yeah.
perfect, he has the perfect reaction to make you laugh
Yeah.
at
He's a
everything.
fool.
Like,
And I
He's
think,
a fool.
honestly, I mean, I don't know him, but from just how he acts, I just feel like he's super genuine.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I don't
yeah.
know, like he just,
I feel like-
his vibe is just so genuine with it. Like,
right.
You get that from people like
You
even just
get
the
it,
TV
like,
sometimes.
yeah,
Like,
like-
it's like yo, he seems like a good dude. Like,
yeah, you
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
he just seemed like that kind of cat.
yo, would y'all think because Meek was in there for 5 months for honestly, I want to say
Doing
not
a
no
wheelie.
reason, but you know honestly he shouldn't have been in there for 5 months. When the dude who just shot up the Waffle House down south,
Yeah.
he got out the same week after killing a few people. Do y'all feel like the justice system it needs to be revamped? Like, is it too
Oh,
old
yeah,
fashioned?
I mean, of course, like, you know, is known, you know, is a whole different, you know, it's a whole different system. To me, I feel like, you know, the system is just all over the place.
The system
But-
is corrupt.
Yeah, of course.
It's corrupt,
I mean,
plain and simple.
It's,
And it favors who it favors, and that's just how I feel. So if it's your bad day, it's your bad day, and that's just how it rolls with our system. And I feel like it's gonna keep happening until we keep. But you know what it is though? I feel like it'll probably keep happening because the people we have in office feel a different kind of way, and they believe in the corrupt system and they want it to continue that way.
yeah,
But I feel like we as black people came such a long way. We got to give ourselves some credit sometimes.
no,
like,
we definitely did.
because like back, like maybe not, I'm not talking about slavery days. Obviously we fought for our freedom and stuff to be able to even have a fucking voice. But think about all the rallies that people had in Philly. Like Philly went ham when Meek went in. You know what I'm saying?
This is
And
probably one of the
there was
few
a
times to see us stand together.
yeah, there was a gap in history where we
minority.
wasn't doing that.
Right.
And yeah, social media did allow us to visually see some of the things. We knew shit was going on. Shit was happening to people we knew. Like, and we wasn't standing together like that. We standing together hard. Like, we protesting against niggas. We not going to work. We in the streets wilding. Like, we really standing behind shit that we believe in. I feel like, yeah, it needs to even be better, but I feel like give ourselves a pat on the back for the steps that we are taking towards that direction.
Right.
But you know,
We're not all the way there yet, but
you know what I love seeing is, you know, African American culture just coming together.
yeah,
Like,
look at Black Panther.
Just creating something like it
Yeah.
could be like
I
it
see
could be
a while.
music, it could be like radio, it could be
Yeah, anything.
you know, a business. Like, I respect that the most. Like, us killing each other, what's that gonna really do? You know what I'm saying? Or not supporting each other, what's that gonna do?
Right.
And I'm not African American myself. I'm Dominican, but I feel
Close enough.
like we do carry like some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we are racially profiled. Like, you know,
Definitely.
I'm no lie. I swear, I feel weird wearing my do-rag in the car when I'm driving because I feel like I'm gonna get pulled over.
Yeah,
and I feel
right.
like that do-rag is racially profiling me.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Hands down.
when I have that feeling, that's not really good. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And you know, if you guys are seeing this, you can see I kind of look Middle Eastern a little bit. You know what I mean? So like, there's times I've went down into the train in Manhattan and they got they had a table layout and they'll pull you over and they'll search your bag.
Oh yeah.
I'm always with a book bag, and I've been racially profiled in that sense. You know what I mean? So I feel like
I feel you.
all different people, like every different race suffers from it
Of
a little
course.
bit in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to
Definitely.
a certain extent. So
Definitely.
like, for me to hear things like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know maybe Meek Mill riding on a dirt bike, had that been somebody else or maybe somebody of a different color or race, maybe they would have just been like, hey kid,
Here's
get
a
your ass
ticket.
home,
Yeah.
get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Whatever.
saying?
Yeah.
Or you can't ride this in the street, go home.
Yeah.
You know, but since it was who it was and what he is,
Right.
they put him in a certain
Definitely.
position. So
Definitely.
like I can't relate 100%. But I do know that
But
it
you
hurts.
relate,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
you
Like
still
I know
relate.
that
Yeah.
that's a terrible
Yeah,
thing. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Yo, and it's just scary when the solution, when you try to make solutions, the head of the country is just like, oh, yo, the solution, just kill drug dealers. Just put them
Yeah.
in jail for life and
Yeah.
give them a death penalty. That's like, it's just scary because there's a lot of 18-year-olds who's out there who are in the past, that are grown men now, who like,
Yeah.
yo, I made that mistake. And they realize like, yo, that ain't the path.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's just scary for especially the next generation coming up, man. Like, you don't know what the laws are gonna be. We don't know what the hell's going on.
It's facts,
So
but
just
you know
be
what?
careful.
When I came back, because I was in Barbados for 5 years. I lived in Barbados for 5 years. So when I came back, and I came down here to vote for Obama again, and I flew back. And when I found out that Donald Trump was president, I was like, damn, look at what we did though. Because we voted for the nigga. Like that's the scariest part I think about the election. It's not that he's president. It's that we allowed him to get to we voted for the nigga. Not we. But I'm
Yeah.
saying Americans
As
voted.
Americans, yeah.
That's scary because
It just
he
shows how
been
much-
shouting out what he was gonna do from the beginning.
Yeah, it just shows
Right.
how
So
far
he
we
show-
need to go as a country, yo. Like,
Definitely.
how far-
But it's like that's the scary part to me because there's people I don't believe in it, so I'm gonna speak how I feel. But I'm not knocking anybody who believes in him. But we have people that think how he does and been wanting that in presidency from this whole time.
Majority of the country.
Right. So why they tight? Why
It's
everybody?
so
This-
it's
this
so
is-
hard for us to see because we're here.
Yeah.
Like we're in New York, we're the majority.
Yeah. It's
But
crazy.
slide yourself a little bit to the
Exactly.
left over there. They're looking at us like we're crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
And it's crazy that's what I'm scared of mostly,
Yeah.
personally.
Man, we gotta almost wrap this up.
Yeah.
Cause
We got some good conversations.
Conversations.
Shout out to Blue. Oh, Philly right now. I forgot to tell where she's at. So every last Wednesday of the month, Philly does a poetry slam at Barcelona Bites. Starts at 7:00, right? I believe?
Yes, it does.
7
It's an open mic though,
Yeah,
not
open mic.
just poetry,
Open mic.
singing, rap,
Ratchet people might have to come make an appearance. I might
anything.
have to
I see people in
Gotta make
there.
an
I see
appearance,
people
man.
in there with ukuleles.
Oh, nice.
Fucking flutes. Like I
that.
seen a nigga, like random nigga, beatboxing while the girl was singing because she needed a rhythm.
Was it the same dude that was here before?
What?
Homeboy that was
Nah, he was dumb nice. Nah, but it was just an old head. He was just in there. He was like, "Yo, you need music?" She's like, "Yeah, cause I can't vibe right now without something."
Right.
And he's like, "I got you." I'm like,
Oh,
"That's great. Like that's some New York shit. You don't see that everywhere. Like
in New York, man. Yo,
you don't
so-
see that." But
shout
yeah,
out
so
to-
7:00 every last Wednesday of the month.
Barcelona Bites, right?
Barcelona Bites. It's It's on 242nd, literally right there. It's so fucking lit.
Yeah.
Like you could perform if you want. You can hit up Philly at PHYLLI_YO. You could actually get tickets $5 on Eventbrite, or you could pay $7 at the door. You got happy hour, and there's just so lit. It's just such a lit ass lounge.
I like that spot. I've been there
Yeah.
before.
Oh my
I actually
god,
DJ'd
it's so
before.
lit.
That way you
Yeah,
did.
it's so lit. I love it in there.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out. Last Wednesday of every month.
Yep, check that out. Yo, we have shout out to Blue Door once again for holding us down.
Oh, of course.
Shout out to
Shout
Julie
out.
for letting us in. Julie,
Yes,
thank you.
Julie.
Shout out to Julie over there. Yeah, we having a launch party May 11th from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m.
Don't miss out.
Don't miss out, man. We got some performances. We're gonna have some good DJing music.
Yup.
Ratchet Primo might be there.
Primo?
Yeah. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a dope event, man. It's a free event, but donations are definitely welcome, man. Just for us and for the Blue Door, donations are welcome.
Oh, we pulling up.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm about to say Philly. Suave. What's going on in the gallery, baby?
So we got a couple of things going on in the gallery. First of all, Philly she'll be so upset if we forgot to say that this is the last week of Jazz and Poetry Month.
Jazz and Poetry Month, the last week.
It's the last week for our poets. She wanted me to say that. And also the gallery has May 5th, puzzle writing. That sounds, I don't know what it is, but that sounds lit.
Puzzle writing?
Yeah, so they have, every Saturday, they have things in here for kids. It's free. They just come in and they have different events, different instructors every week. It's so lit. Like, me and Philly hosted about 2 of them already.
All right.
We're hosting some in
Start having some kids.
Yeah. Yeah, but so May 5th is puzzle writing. So definitely look out for that. And then the last Friday of every month, so I know this is coming out the week after, but the 27th of April is Express Yourself. So it's a big open mic. They have it the last Friday of every month.
Put that on your calendar.
So yeah, even if you miss, because it's coming out after, but you'll know next month you could come out. It's super lit in here. Triff was talking about the beatboxer.
There's some talent out
fucking
here, man.
epic. Like, it's just dope as hell. And I mean, when we say open mic, we mean anything is welcome. Spoken word, live artists, jazz, hip hop, rap.
If you could preach,
poet, whatever you want, preach. You could preach in here, like whatever you want to do. It be so packed in here, you can't even walk. Like, it's crazy. So it's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. here at the Blue Door Gallery, and that's about it for events at the gallery.
Nice. Oh, last thing that Philly wanted me to point out is that I guess last episode she said that was the only homeless shelter.
Yeah.
There's 2 homeless shelters in Yonkers.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it. We'll get back to the name, but there's 2 of them.
Yeah, she's real to the book, so she wanted to be sure that she had the right one.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we gonna get when next time she pops up next Wednesday, she's gonna make sure she corrects all of that. But we just wanted to shout out that she made a little incorrect. But that's okay, because this is the main one.
Don't be messing up no more. I ain't correcting you no more. Yo, Primo, last question we ask every guest we have, man. What's the hardest thing you had to rise above, man?
Man, I think we still trying to rise above now, man. Every day is a different challenge. But I mean, there's a lot of things, man. There's a lot, like, for everybody out there, I just want to let everybody know we all going through some shit. We all done been through some shit. And anybody that's in a good position right now probably went through a lot of shit to get there. So, you know, if you're thinking you're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month or anything, just know that you can get past that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a small part of your life. You know what I'm saying? If I sat here and try to think what the hardest thing was, I mean, I'll be here all night. You know what I'm saying? What I say is just like the only thing that's standing in your way is you. You know what I mean? The only thing that's standing in your way of you doing what you got to do is you. So kind of the hardest challenge for me, I would say, is just getting out my own way and just being like, fuck
that's
it.
What's
like,
up.
You know what I'm saying? That was the hardest challenge. Like thinking about what other people think was wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? You got to just not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Excuse the language, but like, you gotta just not care. You think like Jim Carrey cared when they told him he had to come out of a rhino's ass in Ace Ventura? Like, he's like, oh nah, I'm not doing that. Like he was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coming out of naked. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So like, that's the biggest challenge. Just clearing your mind of what people think and just go out there and do what you got to do. Get out of your own way.
Right.
You got anything to say, Shaq, before we sign off?
That was a phenomenal episode. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I love the vibe. I love it. I love it.
Love y'all, man. Thank you for having me, for sure.
No doubt, man. Primovelli came here.
What I rose above, you know, just everyday life, you know. Just rising above, just, you know, keeping a positive mindset. Like, like Primo said, you know, we're going through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of shit every day. It could be good things, bad things, but at the end of the day, you just gotta keep your head up.
Facts.
Just keep hustling. Don't let no one not encourage you to do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are in tougher positions than we are right now. I mean, we got microphones, cameras, like, you know what I'm saying? We doing pretty good, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, man, we done for the day. We do our damn thing. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue Doors, shout out to PJ, shout out to Den.
Yup.
Man, yo, we see y'all next Wednesday, man. We signing off.
Yup.
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some motherfucking jeans, ho. Those is making Mary jeans, though. Yeah, bad little bitch, if she can't